Good morning. It is Friday morning, January 12th. I'm aware I look loco, okay? I just got done with a crazy HIIT workout and it was insane. But welcome to a week in my life. I'm Madison if you're new here. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. One moment, my camera's about to die, so let me replace the battery and then we'll just jump right back into this. Okay, we're back in business. I changed the battery. Like I was saying, my name's Madison. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a weekend of my life. I am flying solo this weekend because my fiance is duck hunting in Arkansas without me. Obviously, I don't like duck hunting, so I don't care that he's without me. But I miss him because he's gone. So I'm by myself with the dogs. It's Friday morning. I'm working today, so gonna be some work content. Not Scout. That was rude, buddy. That was so rude. He doesn't care. Gonna be some work content. Going to, what am I doing tonight? Probably like deep cleaning our house. I know that I feel like I clean a lot on my channel in my vlogs, but that's like because I have to, you know? Like that's like the reality of having a home and 2 dogs and a man that lives with you, is you have to clean often. So, gonna clean tonight. I kind of want to watch Saltburn tonight because I've just been hearing, you know, things and I just want to know what everyone's talking about. And gonna cook dinner. What else am I gonna do? Tomorrow I have pictures at the spin studio. We're doing like group photos, which is exciting. So I want to work out in the morning, but I don't know if I'll be able to go to my like gym because the class is at 10 and I don't know what time photos start. I need to look that up. Tomorrow night I'm going to my parents' house. Sunday I'm going to church, and then I kind of want to go like, actually I may do that tonight. I kind of want to go to like some like Goodwills, like thrift stores, see if I can find some stuff for our wedding that I'm like looking for, like mirrors and such. I may do that tonight. So just depends on the vibe. I don't know. May do that tonight, may do that Sunday, but I figured I'd bring you along for a weekend in my life. Just me, just solo video, solo vlog. The dogs are being insane, so I apologize. But I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I'm going to make a little snack and get to work for the day. So thank you so much for being here. I am excited to do a little weekend in my life vlog. In my head wrap, my little, I think it has cactuses on it. I'm not really sure. I got it from Target. It came in a pack of 2. I feel so much better. I wasn't going to wash my hair, but we have those pictures tomorrow at the spin studio, and I let my hair air dry yesterday, and it was just like not the vibe. So I needed to do something different. So oh my god, that sounds so satisfying. I need a snack. I'm gonna do a protein shake and do I want, I'm gonna do a clementine. Are these clementines? These are mandarin. I got these at Aldi yesterday. I love a mandarin orange. Love. I talked about this in the class that I taught yesterday, but like, I actually talked about my, like, actually no I didn't. Talk about like my goals and stuff in my vlog, my last vlog. Mike and I were gonna do 75 soft, but like just with our schedules, it just like hasn't really worked out, and like I got sick this past week, so that just threw me off like a little bit. It was just like a head cold, like a sinus infection. But I just like feel like so like last week I was on my period and then I got sick, and it just like my eating was just like not great. My macros weren't great. And I talked to my coach and I told her, I was like, I just was so hungry last week. And she was like, well, that's probably because you were on your period. And I still worked out and everything. But I just feel like I'm not like locked in on this health journey that I need to be on. And like, I need to be locked in. Like, I get married this year. So if there's ever been a time to be locked in to like losing weight, now's the time. And I did my physical in November, I think, with my doctor. I can't even take myself seriously with this thing on my head. And talked to him about it, and I was like, I have a macro coach. I like showed him what I was eating. He was like, you're doing all the right things. You know, thank you for being honest with me. Let's try, because I told him I did semaglutide and my hair started falling out. And he was like, well, okay, let's try phentermine. So I did phentermine for a month, and I was taking like the whole pill and was like not sleeping and was like having night sweats and stuff. And so I went back last Wednesday, and told him that, and he was like, okay, like the next step from here is I'm gonna recommend that you get back on the shot. So like a compound semaglutide Ozempic type thing. And you know, it is like, he's like, I don't think this is a long-term thing. Like, keep in mind, you may want to do this for a little bit, help you get started, and then you may want to come off. Like, if your hair starts falling out really terribly again, we'll do some more blood work. We'll figure out what's going on. Like, I think, and he told me, he was like, I think maybe the biggest thing with why your hair was falling out and why you felt so bad on it last time is because you literally just weren't eating. And, you know, now that you're working with a macro coach, like, you have to eat. Like, you know, he was like, yes, obviously eating less and being in a calorie deficit helps, but you have to eat nutritious food and like change your lifestyle, which I feel like I haven't been like off the rails, but who knows, I could be. So we're trying it again. I need to actually call them today because I still haven't heard from the compound pharmacy. And our other option, if we don't do this, was to try metformin, because I do have high like blood sugar, even though I'm like I'm insulin, like not terribly, but like I am insulin resistant ish. So I may call and ask, like, hey, like, can I try metformin? Because I've not heard from the compound pharmacy, and like I go to trial dresses in like 75 days, and I want to, you know, get things moving in the right direction. Like, my goal is to lose like 20 pounds, which I'm already like 2 weeks into this, and I mean, I've lost like 4 since Christmas, so, or since the 1st, so that's good. But I just need to see some results, because I feel really discouraged. I think a lot of my problem too is that I'm not like moving as much during the day. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, my allergies, y'all, have been so bad. I work out a lot, which is great, but like my actual activity during the day is not a lot. So that's gonna be a goal of mine. My goals are to get more steps and to drink more water. And so I don't want to overwhelm myself. So today we're focusing on getting in at least 2.5 Stanleys. That's the goal for today, and hitting my macros. So I already had breakfast this morning before I started filming. I woke up really early today. I don't know, I just woke up at like 6 a.m. And so I got up at like 6:45. I made protein pancakes, had 2 pieces of bacon and some coffee. And so I've already logged all that for the day, but I'm gonna have this mandarin orange and a protein shake, drink this water, and go get some work done. And I'm gonna catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Once I make lunch, I'll hop back on.
Introduced to, I signed up for her app. She also does personal training, but she lives in Florida. So when she's in New York, she comes and trains me, but I don't think I would like doing like multiple sessions per week. Personal training, like I like to work out.
Okay, I am going to dry my hair, because if I leave it in that little hair towel thing, Joey, it just gets too curly at the root, and I know I'm gonna want to curl it tomorrow, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use my Shark Flex style, which I have naturally wavy hair, and I feel like my hair holds a curl like decently, but using like the things, like, what are they called? The barrels. They're like the Dyson. My hair does not. I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but my hair does not hold it. Like, literally I get done and walk out of the bathroom and it loses its curl. So I even tried like pinning them up after, and I do it on hot, and then I do the cold shot, and it just doesn't work for me. Sorry, I'm cleaning this out. So I still love this thing. I just like using it with this tool. I actually was watching someone on TikTok last night that likes to use, it's not that one, this tool. So I may try this and see what happens. So stay tuned. The ends are a little dry and, you know, whatever, but I feel like for a quick little blowout look that like, this is just like the elite way to dry your hair, because I used to hate drying my hair. Actually, I still do hate drying my hair with just like a regular blow dryer. This is just like, it's crazy like using a blow dryer and then using this, like the difference in the power of it. And it just gets done so much faster. But my ends are still so dry and gross, so unfortunately they still look dry and gross, but at least the rest of it looks good. Okay, it is now 1:30 and I need to eat lunch, but I don't know what I want. I literally just got finished making an Instagram story about like, we're kind of starting to talk about like bachelorette trip stuff, and it's just so interesting because when you get married like later in life, I'm not even that old, I'm 29, but you know, when a bunch of people are getting married in your early 20s, like everyone's kind of in the same season of life and everyone can kind of drop everything and just go somewhere for the weekend. But then once you're a little bit older, that's just like not the case, and everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people have children, and so it just looks so different. And now I'm realizing like probably not everyone's gonna come, and I may have to do like 2 separate things, which is great. Like I'm so grateful for people doing anything for me, like it's so nice, but it's just kind of like a pro and con of like the pros and cons of getting married a little bit later, because I feel like, you know, one of the pros is that because I'm now almost 30 and very financially, or I'm completely financially independent, and you know, have a really good job, I'm able to pay for certain things that I want at the wedding, and that I, you know, my wedding day will be exactly what I want it to be, because I'm kind of in control of that, even though my parents are helping us from a financial standpoint like heavily, but weddings are just really expensive. So, you know, they're paying pretty much everything, but there are certain things that I want that were kind of beyond or outside of that budget, and so I'm responsible, like Mike and I are responsible for those things, and so we're getting the day that we want because we are paying for that, you know, like we're not really just confined to what my parents are helping us with. So that's like a huge pro, right? Because you get truly exactly what you want. There's literally no compromise. Like I haven't had to compromise on anything, because I don't want to sound like a brat, but I'm getting what I want because I'm paying for it, you know? And you know, it comes to that with a lot of different factors, like with the photographer, the dress, whatever. But then when you think about like the bachelorette party, it's like, well, some people probably aren't gonna come because they have children, and like a lot of my kids, like my friends have very small kids, like under 1 year old, like we're just born. And so I'm like, if I was them, I probably wouldn't want to leave my kids either, you know? But it's just like hard because, you know, you go hard and go ham for people in your early 20s when like you really don't even have like financial means to do so. And then now, you know, it may or may not be returned, and like it's not like a personal thing, like it's, I don't think anyone's doing, you know, no one obviously do that on purpose, but it's just like seasons of life, right? And you just have to be okay with that. And my mom told me, she was like, some of your friends are gonna say they're not gonna come and you like can't get your feelings hurt and it'll be fine. But it's just like, I have been the one that has like gone ham at every bachelorette party for like decor and making sure it's like what my friends want. And I just don't know that like it'll be the same, which is okay. I just have to be okay with it. But it's just something that's hard, you know? Like, it's one of those things I just want 2 days with my best friends, and I don't know if I'll get that or not. And that has to be okay with me because it just is how it is. So anyways, that's my soapbox. I'm off of it now. I need to make something for lunch. I am very hungry. I have leftover chicken, which I could make or reheat, I guess. I have leftover chicken. I have ground beef that I could make, and I can make like a salad situation. What do I have in my freezer? I have chicken nuggets. I don't know that I want chicken nuggets. Okay, well, I'm gonna decide what I want. And then also, if I can stop touching my hair for 5 minutes, that'd be fabulous. Now I have the hiccups. Okay, everything's going wrong. I need to eat something. Making a peanut butter and jelly. Classic. That sounds fire to me. I'm probably gonna eat that chicken leftover for dinner tonight. That's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm having for lunch. Barbecue, kettle cooked chips, a light cheese stick, and a PB&J. Delicioso. I'm finally sitting down for a second. What a day. I was very busy at work today. I got so much done. I marked everything off my to-do list that I needed to besides one thing, which it's like a very non-urgent thing that can wait until Monday. It is now 5:25. You can't see that like literally at all. There it is. 5:25. Like I said, finished up a lot of things at work. Had a call with a realtor. So exciting news. Not only are we getting married this year, but we're also kind of in the, I don't even want to say beginning stages. We're kind of like in the midst of hopefully buying a house. We are really just wanting to have something that's our own. Like, I love where I live now. This condo has been like such a blessing to me since I moved home, and my family has been so gracious to let me live here. But I just, with us getting married, I just want to have something that's ours that we can like come home to after we get married and like make it a home, you know? Exciting. Hopefully I'll be decorating a house soon. That is what I was talking to my realtor about. And like I said, if this doesn't work out, we have a few other options we're gonna look into, a few other neighborhoods and areas. So that's exciting. And then I folded some laundry. Mike called me, so I got to check in with him for a minute. They are duck hunting in Arkansas, and it is like this rain, it's raining. I'm also not gonna go anywhere tonight because it's disgusting outside, but they're duck hunting in Arkansas, and it is really, really cold there. So he keeps checking in with me to be like, I'm okay, like, because it's gonna be like, I think like 16 degrees or something. I mean, very, very cold to have your feet submerged in water from like the knee down, you know. That's just, that sounds miserable to me, but to each their own. I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm just gonna eat leftovers, I believe, and then I think I'm gonna watch Saltburn. So I don't know how much I'll check back in with the vlog tonight since I'm not really doing anything. Tomorrow we do have our pictures at TurboSpin. Oh my god, not TurboSpin, Current Cycle. It used to be called TurboSpin. Like our group photos, like team photos, whatever, and they're gonna do new headshots for everybody. So that will be really fun. But I'll bring you along for all of that. But I'm just gonna make some dinner and chill tonight. I mean, it's actually disgusting outside. There's Scoop. I need to let them out. But I just can't bring myself to go anywhere when the temperature's dropping and it's raining. I just can't do it. So that journey is not for me. I just opened the door because I had it closed because they were being annoying, and now look at them. Like nothing happened. Good morning, girlies. Wow, I'm so tan. I decided last night, literally right before I was going to bed, I was gonna self-tan since we have these pictures today at the spin studio, and I'm very tan. I feel like it actually looked really good, so I'm really pleased with that. I've still gotta wash off like the guide color or whatever, but I think it looks pretty good. It is 9. I slept until like 8:30. We just made coffee. I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube, chill for a little bit, and then I have to be at the studio at 12. So I'll probably start getting ready in like an hour or so. But just wanted to say good morning. I'll bring you guys along through the day as we do the pictures, and I'll probably come back here, get some stuff done, and then I'm going to my parents tonight to have dinner with them. So nothing super crazy, but I'll bring you along for it. Just a very chill, like realistic weekend in my life. I know that, let me try to get the lighting a little bit better. So So we just did our pictures for the spin studio and I'm starving. I ate a protein bar on the way to the spin studio, but I'm really hungry. So I stopped by Chick-fil-A and I'm just gonna eat my little grilled nugs and chat with you guys for a second. So I get all my sauces out and my fork. Thank God they remembered the fork. It's always the worst when you order grilled nuggets and they don't forget. They don't give you the fork because it's like, I don't like eating them with my hands. The girl settled. I get my barbecue sauce open. Usually I do Chick-fil-A sauce, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm so hungry. I have not had Chick-fil-A in so long. Wow, that is very good. Very satisfying. So that took like an hour and a half. And I really want to run into TJ Maxx. It's now 1:30. Also, there's like a thrift store over here. Carm, I really want to run in there. Those are my two things. And then I'm going to go home, try to get some cleaning done, because tonight when I go to my parents, I'm going to borrow my mom's steam mop and clean my floors tomorrow. So I'd like to have like most of the actual cleansing done today. You know what I mean? I did like feel myself getting a little self-conscious, like standing next to a lot of them, because I'm obviously like the biggest one there. And I hate that feeling. Like I hate when I get in my head about my body and I'm just like, oh, I just don't even want to be here, because like all these girls are really pretty and skinny and I just like don't feel like I fit in. That's such a bad mindset to have and like so toxic. And no one made me feel that way. It's just all in my head, which is even more annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I just like want to feel more confident. And for me, I feel really confident when I'm like about 30 pounds lighter than I am right now. And I'm just not there. And it's just like I'm just really struggling with losing weight. Still counting macros and everything. And like I've kind of got my day planned out today. Could kind of know like ballpark of where I'm at with everything. And I should be right on, like should be good. This was not what I planned to have for lunch, but it'll be okay. I'll work everything out. It'll be fine. But I don't know. I'm just like not feeling super confident, which sucks because I get married this year and I want to feel my most confident. And today being in that room during those pictures, I was like I just did not feel good. And I think Izzy could tell, because when it came time to do like our last picture, she was like, why don't you just go first? So I was just kind of like standing there. Like, I don't know. I just felt very out of place. This is so cute. I love that. Also, I found this Amico shampoo for $35. It's so cheap. Such a good deal. So, I just got home. I ended up just running into Home Goods and TJ Maxx. I did not even attempt to go to the thrift store. Like, I feel like this shows my age, but the older I get, the more that like if I'm gonna go do something, I have to get up really early on Saturdays and like go when people open, because I just can't stand when people are just like standing in the way. I'm like, if you're not here for a specific reason, then please get out of my way. And I know that is just like, I feel like I just am getting so old. Like I just want to be somewhere when there's no crowd and where I can go and look and peruse at what I want and there's not people hovering. Because like, I'm going to show you what I got at TJ Maxx, and one of them is a really good shampoo. And literally while I was standing there looking at the shampoos, this girl was just like hovering over me the whole time. I guess just like waiting to see what I was going to get because she was looking at it too. But I had like kind of gotten right in front of the aisle first, and I'm like, please go look at something else and come back when I'm gone. Like that's what I do. Like I was trying to look at these pots and pans and this one little family was literally in the pots and pans aisle for, I'm not kidding, like 15 minutes. But I kept kind of like walking past it and like, okay, I'm not just gonna hover. I want to see, you know, if they'll move. They didn't. I didn't even look at it. So I was just like, I know I'll be annoyed if I try to go to the thrift store right now. So we're just trying to go do it. Okay. Let's show you what I got. I showed you this in the store, but I got this giant 30 almost 34 ounces of Amika Purple Conditioner, which I have the little bottles of this, so I'll probably just pour this into my little bottle. I was gonna get the shampoo and the conditioner, but like I don't love the shampoo as much as I love the Amika Purple Conditioner. So I ended up getting this shampoo instead, and it's Color Lock shampoo by Amika. So I'm gonna try this one out instead. I just don't love the purple shampoo, and then I just got the purple conditioner. I also got some hair rollers because I really want to try out using my bigger barrel curling iron and like wrapping some of these up. And it's just 50 pieces. It's like huge, but there's like 3 sizes in here. So I think that'll be nice to like, I don't know, I feel like my hair's not super long like a lot of these girls that I see doing this on like TikTok. So this is as much as I got when it's curled. So I just want to like have the different sizes so that way I can roll it up. I also got a shower cap, so that way I've been trying to, what is her name? I was literally just watching her TikToks. Who is it? Okay, it's Ashley Page. This is her, I don't know if you're gonna be able to like see her TikTok here. She like does a lot of hair care stuff, and she talks about like hair masking and hair oiling. So I already have some of that stuff that I've been doing, but she always talks about like locking in the heat really helps like that moisture to like an oil to like get down in there. So I got a little shower cap so that way I can use that for whenever I oil my hair. And then I've also really been wanting a 1-inch curling iron. I have a 1-inch, which I know people are gonna be like, that's the same thing. I have a 1-inch wand, but I just recently learned how to use a curling iron. Like I have my big 1.5-inch barrel, but it just basically does the ends. Like I feel like anytime I do it, it doesn't give me any curl up here, which is what I use the wand for, but I like burn the crap out of myself. And so I love Hot Tools, and they had this really fun pink one. So, and it was 25 bucks. I'm like, that's not bad at all. So I went ahead and got this, just so that way I can try this out. Like I said, I just learned how to use a curling iron. Like that's a very recent development in my life. So I just want to get like curling my hair down so that way when I have all these bridal things coming in like the summer and in the fall, I like know how to have very voluptuous hair, which is another reason I wanted to try the curlers, because I have good I need some volume up here, and I tease it and it doesn't stay. So we're gonna put these to the test. All right, I'm gonna put all this stuff up and then get to some cleaning. Okay, I just cleaned, not everything, but a lot of things. And then I'm getting my mom's steam mop tonight, and so I'm gonna be able to clean the floors tomorrow. So there's gonna be a little bit more I need to do tomorrow, but for the most part, everything's put up, kitchen's clean, everything's been dusted, wiped down, the bathrooms are clean, toilets are clean, like everything's good. So I have like an hour before I need to leave to go to my parents, and I'm just gonna watch some YouTube. Clara up here posted a new vlog, so I'm gonna watch that, and then we'll head to my parents' house in like an hour. Good morning. It is Sunday, January 14th, 7:22 a.m. My allergies are so bad. I did my mom's nails last night, like dip nails, and I just get the dip flu so bad, and my allergies were already bad, so we're just starting off on a bad note. But I'm gonna do this little like sinus relief rinse thing real quick. That's today's first order of business because I'm like unwell. Like I've got to like flush some of this out of my system. So that's what we're gonna do before we do anything else. I'm like, what am I even allergic to? Everything is dead and cold outside. Like it's literally like below freezing outside. Well, I guess I'm allergic to the dip nail stuff. But before that, I was still having allergy issues. So someone please explain. try to do rollers in our hair. I don't know how this is gonna go, so just bear with me. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I'm putting some dry shampoo in. I think later today, I'm probably gonna do, like, my hair is dirty enough that I may do like a hair mask. I'm gonna do this first. My mom used to do Velcro rollers on me when I was a young lad. And I did dance and stuff. She always used to do them, but I have not. Actually, that's not true. I did try them once in like 2020 when I was bored in quarantine. Also, keep in mind, I need to leave for church in 30 minutes. So, am I doing myself any favors by trying this in this exact moment? No, I'm not. I'm screwing this up, y'all. Why is doing it backwards like just the hardest thing in the world? I got a decent curl here. So she said, take it like all the way up and make sure your ends are tucked, and then roll and pin. Okay, I'm just gonna curl the rest of my head like I would usually, and let's just see what kind of volume I get. Alright, I'm gonna get dressed and get out the door, and I will catch back up with you guys later. Okay, I am for sure running late, but I just think I'm upset. I'm really proud of myself for this outfit, okay? This jacket is from Shein. This is so old. I believe it's from Old Navy. I just have on straight leg jeans and some black boots, and no one can tell me anything today. I feel like I look so cute. Is much later. It is 5:52, so almost 6 p.m. on Sunday night. I went to church, went to lunch with my parents. I drove and looked at the house that we're possibly buying, or the neighborhood where it's at, to see kind of where things were at. Came home, made some cookies for Mike for when he gets home tonight, because he's getting home tonight instead of tomorrow, because there's a big snowstorm coming, apparently. I have a hair in my mouth. Then I took a nap, and I've been watching Guy's Grocery Games. My name's Guy Fieri. Today we're rolling out to see America's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Except not Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Grocery Games is my fave, but I do love Triple D. I love Guy Fieri. I don't know how I just slept. Well, I got home at like 2. I guess I slept for like 3 hours because I woke up at like 5 and have just been laying in bed on my phone. So I'm gonna put a hair mask in because I don't know, I just want to. My hair held the curl of that 1-inch barrel so much better than it holds for my bigger curling iron. That is just so encouraging. It held so much better. I love it. So I used this. I'm sure you've probably seen it like all over TikTok. It's Rosemary Mint Scalp and Heel Hair Strengthening Oil. And I used this, and then where's my little actual hair mask that I'm gonna put on my ends. And then here's this. This is the Macadamia Natural Old Deep Hair Repair Mask. I just get them at TJ Maxx. And then let me grab my little shower cap. So I'm going to put all this on and let it sit for a little bit. I need to fold some laundry. I need to put some laundry in. Actually, I may wash my sheets. So I feel like that's like a really good time to like put a hair mask in, because it's like the perfect amount of time to leave it on while your sheets are washing. And then once you throw everything in the dryer, hop in the shower, and rinse everything out, and it's like the perfect amount of time has passed. I could probably go another day or so, but I don't know. I just feel like going ahead and doing it. And it's a Sunday, and it's just like, I have time. So I'd rather just go ahead and do it when I have time. So I'm just going to take like a whole little syringe full and just start to put this in my scalp a little bit at a time. I start at the root, and then, because this is like, it's to be put on your scalp, so I just focus it on my scalp, and then that macadamia, I like to call it macadamia nut. The macadamia nut hair mask, the green thing, is what we'll put all over our ends to make sure that they are getting nourished. But I just like to put this all over. It honestly feels so good. Because the rosemary and, I guess it's the mint. The mint just like gets into your scalp, and like it truly just feels so good. It kind of like has like a, not a burning sensation, but just like just a minty fresh sensation, and it just feels so good. And then I have one of these little guys. I just got mine off Amazon. They had a ton of these at TJ Maxx yesterday. And I'm just gonna massage my hair. We'll say for like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for 2 minutes, and I'm just gonna massage my head with this thing. I'm going to brush my hair again because it does get kind of tingly sometimes when I'm doing that. And you can really see kind of like how greasy and oily my scalp is, which is exactly what we want. And then I'm going to take this and just get a big clump of it and just kind of coat my whole ends of my hair with it. And after you wash your hair, when you've done a hair mask, if you've never done one, it feels so good and smooth, and it just, it feels so nice. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to literally like wrap my hair up, and it should stay pretty well with all this stuff in it. And then I look insane, but I'm just gonna put on my little shower cap. It holds heat in really well, so I'm just gonna let it bake in there for a little bit. Clean my sheet, wash my sheets, clean up around the house a little bit, and then I'll shower, and it will just, my hair will feel so good after this. an hour. So I'm going to, it feels really good to take that off. And it smells so nice. I'm going to shower. This is what my hair looks like with the mask that's been kind of sitting in it. My hair is naturally wavy, so of course once it gets wet and there's moisture locked in, it's gonna curl up. So I'm gonna hop in the shower. I am so ready to wash my face. Like you know when you have makeup on and then you take a nap afterwards? I just am like, oh, I'm ready to get this off. So I'm going to hop in the shower and I'll catch up with you guys once I get back out, and we'll do like my little nighttime routine together before I end off this vlog. Okay, we are showered. Our hair is in our little microfiber towel. We're in our robe. We're lotioned up. It's time to get cozy on the couch. So with that being said, I am going to end this vlog off here. Thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. I loved having you here. Loved bringing you on my little solo weekend I had. And I will see you guys next time with my next video. So bye.